Hey, Joey, it's Gene. How are you?
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Gene. Good morning. Hi,
Good
Keri.
morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Well, let's begin. On behalf of small business owners across the country and fellow Capital One small business banking customers, I just want to say thank you for the work and advocacy that you do for us all.
Oh, you're welcome.
My name is Joey. Thanks. My name is Joey Price, and I'm the CEO of Jumpstart HR LLC, an HR outsourcing firm that provides full-service HR support for U.S. small businesses and startups. I have a few questions that I believe will be helpful to our listening audience, so let's begin. My first question for you, Gene and Keri, are what are some of the key high-level findings from the 2015 Small Business Confidence Score, and what story are they telling about the small business climate in America?
Yeah, well, why don't I start? First of all, just to back up, and I'm thrilled to hear about your business as well. There are 28 million small businesses in the United States, and they create 2 out of every 3 new jobs. So it's really important that we understand how business owners are feeling and what their outlook is, because it has a significant impact on our economy. For the past 6 years, our Spark Business Barometer has been monitoring the outlook that small business owners have on the economy, technology, marketing trends. And one of the most important parts of our analysis is called the Small Business Confidence Score. That's an index made up of small business sentiment about their future, about sales, and hiring trends. And what we've seen is a continued improvement from the low in the recession up to a high in the last quarter. Now, what's so remarkable about this improvement is it really is an indicator for how small business owners expect the future outlook to be. And what we've seen as that confidence score has risen is business owners are shifting less from worrying about recovery to really spending their time thinking about growth and how to really market and attract new customers.
Great. And Gene, with this confidence on the rebound, how should small business owners adjust their business development strategy to differentiate themselves from competitors?
Yeah, so, I mean, Joey, first of all, if you're a startup, that is the most important thing you need to do is how am I going to build value and differentiate myself from my competitors? So that's got to be first and foremost on your mind. And like Keri said, I mean, confidence is up, so that's good news. So, hopefully you're seeing some growth. You have to pick some place where you can provide that kind of value. What's important about most startups that are going on right now is that they really are not investing as much money as they should be in marketing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, as part of the confidence survey, I mean, how many, Keri, were saying?
Yeah, 40% of business owners have not invested in marketing in the last 6 months, even though 70% want to. And one of the major issues that we hear is it's pretty complex to figure out the digital marketplace.
Yeah, it really is. So the key thing that I like to tell a lot of startups, I like to tell a lot of business owners in general is they need to find help, right? They need to go towards mentors. They need to find outsiders that can advise them on growing their business. I mean, you asked Joey about how can you differentiate yourself and invest so much in development. You need some outsiders to kind of bring that in, because the key is doing what you do best and outsourcing the rest, right?
Yeah. And Gene, only about 8% of business owners actually have a mentor. And one of the things that we've launched recently at Capital One via partnership is a program called businessadvising.org that matches business owners with experts in a variety of areas.
That's great. I know in my small business story, mentors are crucial to helping me sidestep a lot of the challenges that come along the way with building a small business and stepping into this landscape. So that's a great resource. And Keri, that's a great transition to the next question.
Sure.
One of the key challenges for small business owners and entrepreneurs is access to and leverage of capital. You mentioned the businessadvising.org, but what other steps is Capital One taking to become a key strategic partner to this specific niche of banking customers?
Yeah, that's a great question, Joey. And what I would tell you is we're doing a few things to help small business owners. Of course, we have an award-winning suite of products and services that really help business owners with managing their business and selling more stuff like Spark Pay and Spark Card. But one of the things that I think is most important is that we create a network for business owners to really get actionable insights and connect with other business owners. It's called Spark Business IQ. And we think it's critical that business owners support one another and get the kind of expert advice that they need as they really try to take their businesses to the next level.
Great. Gene, we know that there are a lot of tools and technologies that small business owners should be using to help sustain and grow their efforts.
Yep.
Do you believe that business process outsourcing is one of those viable resources to help business owners compete with their larger competitors?
Yeah.
If so, why?
Yeah. Well, Joey, it's the most important thing. I mean, if you're running a startup, I mean, you have very few resources internally. One of the biggest issues that I encounter with startups, and honestly, one of the biggest mistakes that I made myself when I'm growing my business, is that you try to do too much on your own, and you micromanage, and you think that you want to do everything and keep control over what you do. And the people that I know that succeed the most in their businesses, they outsource. They actually turn around to those that can provide them those expert advices and resources, and then they focus on what they do best. So when you're talking about business process outsourcing, whatever you want to call it, outsourcing is not such a dirty word anymore. It's really like a really critical thing for running a business. So if you're running a small company, outsource your accounting, outsource your taxes, look for people that can help you with payroll, outsource your marketing. There are a lot of really great mentors and marketing services that can help you grow your business.
Awesome. That's great news. My last question is for the millennial entrepreneurs such as myself. What tips would you both give Gene and Keri that are for millennial entrepreneurs that are looking to establish themselves in this economy?
I mean, I could start out with just a couple, if that's okay. I mean, first of all, if you're a millennial entrepreneur, one thing that millennials are known for is being up on technology, which is really good. So for sure, you really want to be joining some networking groups in your industry where there are other people of your age and your generation that are also building and growing your businesses. Because I found that the people that I talk to that are in their 20s and their early 30s, they're into new ways to make money, to keep their costs down, to leverage on technologies. And the only way you're going to find that out is by hanging out and going to different types of networking events with people that are part of that generation. So I really recommend doing that.
Yeah, and Gene, I'd add, millennials are some of the most positive small business owners, and so their outlook is really rosy, and they're looking to invest pretty deeply. One of the things I'd also recommend, in addition to getting that right network, which is so important, is reaching out to those advisors, as Gene said earlier, establishing a relationship with a bank early as you start your business so that you can really make sure that you're preparing your business in the right way, so that when you're ready to access capital or make the next investment, you've got the support network in place.
Great. We're coming to the close. Do you have any parting thoughts regarding small business, entrepreneurship, financing, and any quick final comments regarding the new initiatives from Capital One?
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Keri.
sure. Joey, I just first of all want to say thank you to all the entrepreneurs out there and encourage them to take advantage of the resources we talked about. Specifically, check us out on Spark Business IQ to get some actionable insights to help move your business forward.
Great. Gene, any last words?
No, we're fine. Spark Business IQ actually is the place you want to go because there's so much resources to help you, help you grow your business, Joey. So let's stay with that as a final piece of advice.
Okay, great. Gene, Keri, it's been a pleasure. I really appreciate talking with you today. Thank you for your time, and this has been a great conversation on small business development.
Thanks, Joey. Thanks for having us on. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.